all the flavors just exploding in my mouth. Each dish just has this specific specialty and taste that it provides. Really, really good.
That's amazing.
Kopitiam has been making headlines as one of the best new restaurants in the United States. So it's no wonder that it's packed morning, noon, and night.
We're in Chinatown, headed to Kopitiam. Now in Malaysian, Kopitiam translates to coffee shop, but this small restaurant is so much more than that. It's serving up traditional Babylonian cuisine that was crafted from family recipes that were handed down from generation to generation. Now, I've never had Malaysian food before, but I'm excited to see how it's made and give it a try.
In 2015, long before Kopitiam was the mid-sized bustling restaurant it is today, it was a small 4-seat shop run by one-woman band, Kyo Pang, that was forced to close in December 2017 because of a rent spike. But with a little help from a new friend, Kopitiam was able to reopen in the spring of 2018.
Initially, I just want to have a little corner, for myself and maybe for my friends.
I met her about 3 years ago as a fan at her old location, and then found out that a little over a year ago she was going to close down the other shop. We decided to talk, we hung out for a little bit, and then we decided to go into business together after 5 days of meeting. And here we are.
So much of the restaurant is an homage to Kyo's family back in Malaysia. The plates, bowls, and trinkets lining the walls were purchased by Kyo's family in Malaysia and mailed here to New York City. Kyo's mother grows butterfly pea flowers and mails them to the States, where Kyo uses them for the dish pulut inti. Even the coffee is personal. Kyo says her family's restaurant in Malaysia has had exclusive rights to this particular coffee bean for 50 years. Now, Kopitiam is one of just 2 restaurants in the world where you can get this cup of coffee. It's made with coffee beans roasted in margarine, mixed with sweetened condensed milk, and poured back and forth between 2 cups by hand.
My grandfather is a very, very good coffee maker. He was known for making coffees. Every single thing that here, everyone in my family plays a part of it.
Despite their strong connection, Kyo hasn't seen her family in 11 years. She's a refugee here in America. After coming here for school in 2008, she chose to seek asylum from her home country, where it's illegal to be gay.
Especially when your parents are, Penang is such a small island, so everyone kind of know everyone. So growing up, I could never be rebellious. I could never do anything that is, not normal. I only came out to my mother when I started the first Kopitiam. Finally I tell her that now is really my time to really want to do my life. Through cooking, it's like a process of meditations for me. And from cooking, I kind of connected to my family back home.
Each dish in Kopitiam's menu is handmade with care and authenticity, like the kaya toast, topped with a coconut jam made with coconut milk, sugar, and pandan leaves, then cooked on low for over an hour, requiring consistent stirring. After running Kopitiam 6 days a week, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., Kyo stays late every night to make a new batch from scratch. When I asked her when she has time to sleep, the question genuinely confused her. The lack of sleep is one of the many reasons why, since Kopitiam's reopening, several publications have listed it as one of the best restaurants in the country.
Being named one of the top restaurants is not even just for America. It's also bringing a lot of pride to Malaysia. There's been a lot of write-up in Malaysia because of this. In Malaysia, you can still get hanged if you're LGBTQ. So a Malaysian restaurant ran, I think, by 2 queer women. It's also a statement.
Is there a dish on the menu you're most proud of?
Everything. Everything. What's your favorite to eat? Everything.
While Kyo might not have a favorite, mine was this, the Nasi Lemak.
I used to live in Singapore for 3 years for work, and we love the cuisine there. And this is even better than the hawker food because we know the ingredient is fresh and it's all fresh made.
It's really the anchovies, and that I guess they're fried and they're not overly fishy. It's a lot of umami. It's very flavorful.
Nasi Lemak begins with fried peanuts and a handful of crunchy fried anchovies. Once strained, Kyo adds house-made chili sauce, then mashes the mixture into a small bowl that's also used as a mold and tops it with white rice. The Nasi Lemak is placed in its signature rooster bowl, which is another homage to her family's heritage. The bowl is lined with 8 cucumbers, 8 being a lucky number in Mandarin for wealth and prosperity. Then Kyo finishes it off with a hard-boiled egg.
Let's get to eating. Okay. Oh my god. That's amazing. It starts off a little bit salty. Then you're gonna get hit with these spices. And then it's just a bunch of different flavors. And you get the real crunchiness of the peanuts in here. Wow, I'm in love. And I'm actually becoming a fan of fried anchovies because they have this little crunch to it, and I'm kind of loving it. If you are unfamiliar with spicy foods, or if you're not a fan, this is not too bad in terms of spice level. There's just so much going on in one bite. Let's have a coffee chat, okay, people? All the flavors and all these different dishes were so good. I'm coming here. No one else would come here. I'm just gonna come here. I think I've had too much coffee this morning because I've become a comedian in my mind.